YouTube, Tuba you, man. Hey, look, we back with another video, and this video gonna be a little bit different than my normal video. As y'all gonna see, pure domination in the background, not missing too many shots, straight dog, straight up dog. But no, being for real though with y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all boys. This video is gonna be what I feel is the problem with 2K. Now, season 2 dropped and it changed some things up and made some things either better or worse, however you feel. They made shooting a tad bit easier, and I'm not gonna lie, it's made a lot of things, a lot of shots kind of crazy. Like, now I feel you can shoot, like, I feel like you could always shoot it over the top of people, but now it's getting egregious. Like, you kind of shooting a little bit wilder. And then you got people complaining about the contest system. Now you gotta actually jump at shots. Hand up defense or just being in somebody's space is just no longer valuable. Like, it's not good enough. It's not good enough. It's not good enough contest. Y'all let me know in the comments how y'all feel about it, or season 2 or 2K in general, and I'm open to have any discourse about it. I'm indifferent, bro. Like, I feel like I've been playing 2K so long that it's just like, it is what it is. As bad as that sound, you just kind of accept it for whatever it is and just adjust. So it's kind of like, I don't know. So that basically leads me to my first reason why I feel 2K is at a place where the fandom, the consumer, is never happy through and through. And this might shock y'all, but this is the reason. Number one, the community, us, we the problem, bro. We're the problem. Let me explain. Let me break it down. We're the problem because most games, other communities are typically on one page. They're typically moving kinda in the same direction. Like, yeah, you're gonna have people who disagree with stuff, but on 2K, it's like the community is a free-for-all. So when they do decide to make patches, or when they do decide to make the games, they don't know who to like make the changes for, because there's so many different people that they are trying to make happy, if that makes sense. You got players calling themselves the Sim Nation. You got players that feel like they're for the arcade park, whatever you want to call it. Then you got players who just play the game and have fun, whatever that may be, like the casuals. So you already have 3 to 4 different factions within the community, bro. You already got 3-4 factions within the community. On top of that, you got players who play now and or my team. So it's really 5 to 6. So in the park game mode in itself, there's already 3 factions. People who want to play, and it's crazy because the factions are really just different play styles. And it's like they all either complain if their play style is either nerfed, their play style isn't meta, or if their play style isn't just shown enough attention. So now you got 2K. They don't know who they're gonna go for when it comes to patches, when it comes to just making a game, period. Like, nobody's on the same page. Instead, the different factions within the park will rather get on each other's ass and argue that each other sucks. But all the divide does is have 2K choose a side for whatever 2K or whatever patch it is. That's a big issue, bro. Like, it's a big issue. And people don't see it. Then you got me, who don't care either way. We're never gonna get the game that you're looking to get. Or you're never gonna get that patch that you're looking to get. So it's really like almost a lose-lose. Like, if you're a post scorer and 2K drops a patch that boosts post scores, of course you're gonna love it. And if 2K makes a game garnered for a post scorer, and post scorers have all these options, then of course that side is happy, but now you have another 2 to 3 factions that aren't happy. It gotta be more unison in the 2K community, bro. Like, it gotta be more one accord. If everybody was more so on one accord, it's kind of easier for 2K to make a patch or let everybody know what they want to do. If everybody was like, for example, if you go play COD, if a gun is broken, they're gonna simply all say, yeah, get that gun out of here. Like, we gotta get that gun out of here. It's ridiculous, it's broken, we gotta do something about it. On 2K, post moves can be broken, or a dribble move can be broken. You're gonna have the dribble heads. No, keep that move. We need that move. Brrr. You got the post scores if it's a move. Hey, no, we need that move. And then if it's get patch taken away, they're mad, they're salty, and now they're just looking for something to get patched from the other factions. So that's my first thing. I feel like the communities just have to be more in unison, bro. I feel like other games, it's more unison. Dragon Ball Z came out. Sparking Zero came out. What did they say? You know, Yajirobe's a problem. What do they do? Patch Yajirobe. Not too many people are really tripping. I mean, if you're a Yajirobe guy, I guess, but we all know it's cheese. Out of there. Cool. Next problem. I'm gonna say gameplay. I'm gonna say it's a gameplay thing. Meaning, 2K makes certain things that change the tide of a game too accessible and too easy. Let me explain what I mean by that. Steals, right? A steal, harmless steal. 2K makes having a steal too easy. This is just me personally. This is where I feel big changes can be made. I feel if you want to be able to strip the ball off of people with ease, take the ball, hit lanes, do all of these different things with ease, you should hurt somewhere. Or depending on what you're making or position should depend on how easy it is. Like, I feel steals should be broken into 2. You feel me? I feel steals shouldn't just be one broad category. Like, for example, Curry led the league in steals, right? He's had a time where he led the league in steals. The thing is, Curry's not an on-ball stealer. He's not just ripping you. He's good at hitting lanes. So with that being said, you should have lane steal attribute and you should have on-ball steal attribute. Because so that way you can differentiate the type of steals you get. I don't feel you should just have a high steal and just be able to hit lanes at an amazing rate and strip people off ball at an amazing rate. Because when that happens, now they have to patch it because it gets egregious. Then on top of that, 2K makes their passing and makes having pass accuracy tax you so much. Like, it's like they wanted it to be that. Like, it's like they wanted it to be that. I don't know what other way to say it. I feel like something like steals should kind of tax you. You get a 99 steal, I feel like you should hurt at something. something big. Like, I feel like if you got a 99 steal, bruh, you shouldn't be able to, I don't know. I feel like you getting into specialist territory. Like, it get tough, bro. It gets real tough. I don't know. Like, it gets real crazy. So I say all that to say, steals shouldn't just be overly accessible. I feel like everybody on the game shouldn't have a threshold steal, because now it becomes brain rot. The game get real brain rot. Like, everybody's just spam X, spam X, spam X, spam X, and then they successful with it. And now you can throw a good pass, but the way that 2K got they passing on the game, it don't matter. It don't matter. Like, you gonna get at least 4 to 5 turnovers, bro. I don't care what your pass act is. That was before the patch, so I guess the patch now I kind of clean it up, but still, it's kind of like still, like, where's the protection for guards? Unpluckable has been irrelevant for at least 3-4 years. At least 3-4 years, bro. Irrelevant. I'm talking, I've had high ball handle on every guard I've ever made. You think that mattered, man? They taking it on now. Bump steal, cool. If I'm spamming a dribble move, cool. It's to the point I LT nurse the ball up the court. And still, I don't even do a move. LT nurse the ball. I might do an escape dribble just to get him off me. Strip, we going the other way. Then you can't pass lane. It's just, it gets egregious. It gets egregious. So that's from number 2. I feel like certain things just shouldn't be easy and accessible. Okay, now we to 3rd. So number 1, I feel it's the community being split. It's just split so many ways. We're never on the same accord. Everybody is versus everybody, and it's just like now 2K has to pick. 2, I feel 2K should not make certain things brain dead. Steals are too important and too momentum changing in basketball, period, for them to make it brain dead. 3, I feel 2K has to stop. I don't know how to explain it. They have to stop trying to control outcomes. Yeah, I'm gonna put it like that. 2K has to stop trying to control outcomes. Meaning, so, okay, their whole point of shooting and quote unquote putting RNG on shooting was for good players not to shoot high, not to shoot good percentages, in hopes to make the averages for a bad player and a good player closer. That is so dumb to me, because that defeats the purpose of putting skill-based matchmaking in a game. It defeats the purpose, bro. Because if I'm gonna play people of my skill, and if I'm shooting, let's say 70% from 3, if I'm shooting a great percentage from 3, and I'm gonna play others that shoot that percentage, why does it matter? Why does it matter? I'm barely running into people that I shouldn't be playing. I don't think this whole year I've ran into anybody that I felt I just had no business playing. Like, everybody I've played has literally been my win percent or a tad bit lower. So this year, before they swapped it out, I was a good, I'll say 79, 80 win percent. And I did a lot of little things I normally don't do. Like, I just ran with any one of my friends. I just did anything. I just was playing it. I didn't really care. I was really rep grinding. But every game felt like a battle. Like, you can't rest in any game, because now I'm playing people of my skill. I don't really have a problem with it, but I have a problem with you're adding RNG to compare a better shooter's shooting to a casual or somebody who can't shoot. But you don't run into them like it's crazy. Like, it does not make sense, bro. The lowest win percent players I'll probably play is like a 50. And even then, it's just like you're positive. Like, it's not like I'm in there playing 20 to 30, 10, 20 win percent people who they're gearing that towards. So it doesn't make sense as to why put RNG on the shooting, but you're only going to play people of your skill level, but the RNG on the shooting is for lower skill level people. Like, do you get what I'm saying? Like, casuals are going to play casuals and good players are going to play good players. So why are you doing anything to like curve percentages?
I know he go crazy. Jay Foley go crazy.
It's weird. It's just real weird. And then they come out with stats and they're showing the percentages, like the higher your 3-ball, the make percentage get weird. It's just crazy, bro. I don't understand. I don't get a lot of what 2K be doing with that. So that's why I said they have to stop trying to dictate outcomes. Just let the game be what it is. Put out the product and let the player base dictate. If you have a high 3-ball and you time your shots right, you should be able to hit the shots. You shouldn't make me miss the shot because you feel, oh, you're about to hit 6 of them. That's a little too much for Jaquan. Like, what? Then they make it hell because you nerf point guards and you nerf scoring and dribbling every year. You nerf it and you try your best to buff defense. But this is the problem with 2K. This is what games need to learn, period. Nerfing is never the option. You have to buff everything else. So if point guards come out here and they're killing and they're going crazy and they're being elite, then buff. Don't nerf what they do. If everyone's buffed, everyone's happy, and that creates the skill gap. That's where the skill gap is. If everything's buffed, if every move is good, you're gonna have diversity. If every build is good and buffed, you're gonna have diversity. If everybody can make whatever they want and be a star in their own right, then that's when you're gonna see diversity and you're gonna see players be and try different things instead of just kind of making similar builds or just going off the meta. Like, I feel like it's very simple, but I don't know why they just, I don't know. I mean, actually I do know. It's because 2K is weird. They are one of the games, they want to keep their good players down. They want to keep their good players tamed. Like the fact that Steezo is a good dribbler, they try to make patches to stop him. It'd be kind of crazy. And mind you, nobody can do what he do. So really, it'd be kind of weird, bro. And I'm not making this video to like demonize 2K. It's really just a rant, because I see a lot and I just want to speak on it. Because at the end of the day, it's pretty decent. It's a pretty solid 2K. Movement feels good. And I'm not a person that only plays Park. I feel like if you only play Park, it may be a different level of frustration for you. Like, I feel like sometimes if you like, I play now as well. I play League. So like for me, I dabble in the other things of 2K. So it's like soon I'll be in League. Soon I'll be, doing those different things. But those are my thoughts pretty much so far on 2K and just how to get better. I don't think the game's bad. I'ma still play it. I'm not at a point I don't want to play it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not at a point I don't want to play it. I still have fun on it. It's the only basketball game. And I got another build coming. My first build, still valuable, as y'all can see, still dominating. But it's some things I want to add to my build to make it different. But pretty much that's where I'm at with it. Yeah. So, like, comment, and subscribe. Please leave how you feel in the comments, and we can have a little discourse and just say what y'all opinion is on how y'all think.
My dog, he go crazy.
I love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe for me. And yeah, that's the video, man. Stay safe out here.